Commence primary ignition.
Good afternoon, everybody. We're here at the second round Tabletop Kingdom and the Dutch Nationals X-Wing. I'm here with Daniel.
Hi, everybody.
And Joeri.
Hello.
We're seeing the match of Mankit versus Jens. I'm really interested in this match because it's the first Outrider or the first Dash Render I see today. So let's take a look at the lists.
Yeah, we've seen Jens before with the, all-known, well-known IG-88 BNC, colloquially known as the Brobots, with, basically the stock gear, both with glitter stim, both with other thrusters, both of course with the ID 2000 title, and the B has fire control system, adrenaline rush and magnet cannon, where the C has the heavy laser, advanced sensors and push the limit.
Mm-hmm. And on the other side we have Miranda Doney. Of course he's new in the wave that was introduced in this tournament.
Yeah.
With a twin laser turret, C-3PO, which of course is a really good defensive options. Extra munitions for the cluster mines and the seismic charges.
Which is also a new upgrade in this
Absolutely.
in this tournament. I think.
Yeah, and Dash Rendar, we all know, we all hate him. It's with the heavy laser cannon and the recon specialist and a lone wolf.
Okay. Cool. So this is actually the first time in the whole tournament I see anything with ammunition and stuff like that. So the seismic charges and the cluster mines, you don't see that often in tournament play. Does anybody know why? Why did you see that stuff? It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's I think it's also an integral part of the Star Wars universe. You know, every secondary weapon, ordnance in this case. So it's really great to see the cluster mines and seismic charges finally getting some love.
Yeah.
I would like to see some more torpedoes and missiles in those lists as well. It would be great.
Yeah, but before this wave came out, there wasn't the extra munitions option, which only made your ammo have one use.
One use, yeah.
So
some missiles are really expensive. You just use them once. Yeah.
And if you use 6 points for a one-shot ability,
True.
and it misses, you feel really bad.
Yeah.
Now at least you have 2 shots.
True.
But still, you have to pay 9 points for. But
Yeah, but 2.
it's definitely better. Yeah, definitely.
It's better. What I'm more surprised about is the way Mankit had set up. You don't usually see that you put one ship on one end of the table, and you're the one at the other
I
hand.
think that's because he wants to use the lone wolf as much as he can.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't fly
Right.
towards your friendlies.
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
So this
So-
was a weird.
Maybe
Great
he's
one for
luring
me.
him into the asteroid fields, or is that the rubble fields?
You could also always have Miranda Doney block the passageways through the asteroid fields with those seismic charges and cluster mines. But that still wouldn't really explain why Dash Renner is flying towards Miranda Doney. So we just have to see if Mankit has a really good strategy.
Yeah.
And now we're going into turn 2, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even with the IG-88 maneuverability, the way this field is set up with the asteroids, it doesn't really have a huge payoff if you want to lure them into the asteroid field. Only if you can put the one of the bombs, either the seismic charge or the cluster mines, in a really good place. And if you wanted that, he could have just put Miranda in front of the asteroid field, go in, and secure point, and put the charge in there now.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting. At least maybe Mankit has saw something we didn't acknowledge. At least now, the IG-88s are closing in, trying to evade the rubble and the asteroids.
Yeah, the sea is going to have a bit of a difficulty escaping that next turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they only give stress, right? So that shouldn't really matter for the IG88.
Well, you see him having evade and focus. That might be a bit nasty, of course.
True.
And but he still has advanced sensor to get rid of that.
Yeah, exactly.
And actually, if from the way I'm looking at it from here, if he uses a bank like a 2 or something,
He'd
I
still
think
be
he
able
might
to
be,
get out.
he might be
It's
able
a
to
dangerous move
get
because
around
you're
it.
getting out of position if you use that.
Yeah.
But yeah, if he wants, he really can get that.
Yeah.
So interesting. I think I'm really interested in what's Donny gonna do. Oh, just casually.
Just
one
really
forward.
casually.
Casually moving one forward.
It's all positioning.
Positioning.
all
yes,
positioning.
of course.
And he has
First-
a shot with
First
Dome.
shots. Yeah.
Yeah, with dash on the B,
Yep. And of course of the heavy laser cannon.
but it
Perfect
goes
on range
through
4.
through the debris field. So Jens does have the extra evasion die.
Doesn't he ignore all the asteroids because he's dash runner?
Yeah, but not when attacking.
Oh, not when attacking. I thought
Only
he-
when using
I thought he
abilities
just
or
always
moving.
ignored the. It's a funny thing. I never flew against an outrider. That's.
The thing you're saying, actually, the crew member dash
Oh,
does do
that's,
that.
That's why I'm confused.
Yeah.
So now it's a return fire.
And-
And nothing really much, just one critical hit, but easily evaded.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting a target lock because he's shot.
And
And
fire
the-
control system, yeah.
And the gunner ability, of course.
Yeah, of the B himself.
Ooh.
And he gets a reroll because of Lone Wolf.
Oh, still nothing. So that's
1.
No, actually
three
hits.
damage.
Three
There
hits.
were, there were
Yeah, three hits.
three hits laying there. Yeah, so.
And that's
That's,
only in the second turn. That's
And a long range shot too. So that's
it's definitely gotta hurt.
that's gotta hurt. Yeah.
You always feel those shots most.
Yeah.
Like it's he can just
Just
you can-
barely hit him. Just a small pop shot, and then he gets 3 damage. Yeah.
Even in tournaments like this, psychology is even a bigger factor,
Yeah.
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Playing the. Well, this is the second round, is it? So
this
they should be still pretty. Shouldn't be tired yet, but yeah, eventually that does help. Yeah.
So you can see the IGB and C are definitely going for Dash Randa first, and
Yeah.
leaving Miranda Donny completely alone.
What do you think, guys? Is that the best way to kill Miranda first and then? Killing Dash first and then Miranda, or?
yeah, I think so. I don't think Miranda, she is more or less a tank, and she doesn't do that much damage on her own. She's hard to kill.
Especially with C-3PO now on
Yeah,
her. And,
she's
and
hard to kill,
regenerating,
but it's
yeah.
not like she'll blow you away with. Seeing she has twin laser turrets, the most damage she will do in a turn is
2.
2.
Well, along with the mines and
Yeah.
the seismic charges, of course. But yeah, I think that's it's a solid thing to just go for one first, and then just mop up whatever is left. And
Yeah.
as there are only 2
Yeah,
ships, that
but-
shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah,
That's always,
and in this list you can see that Dash is like the damage dealer, and Miranda is just there to support and maybe get in a shot or two, but
Maybe some
lay a
lucky
bomb.
cluster mines.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Well, she might actually do something now.
In the long run, if Miranda shoots 2 damage every turn, you're still in a pretty good spot.
yeah,
But it seems to be out of range.
Just in range, maybe.
Just in range, okay.
yeah, he
Yeah.
could
Just in
use the target lock, so it is in range. But
The C also made a nasty bump against B.
Yeah.
I think he actually planned that, so the C
So he
wouldn't
doesn't
get on,
on the
the
asteroid,
on the
on the
next
debris field.
the
Yeah.
next debris field.
Ah, nice.
Might be.
Nice timing of Jens there.
One hit.
Yeah,
One
but
hit on Miranda Donny.
on the IG.
On the IG, yeah. The
But it
Miranda
was
shooting
it was he had other thruster, so that got evaded.
Yeah.
Actually.
Okay, so the B shooting back at. Oh no, of course we have the second shot of Miranda. Or he didn't use. No, he didn't use the second shot. He just used the. Did he?
Doesn't look like it.
I believe this is Dash.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
this is that.
Firing
did-
and evaded everything. Ah,
Nice.
man.
Yeah, those nimble IG-88s.
Yeah, with all the thrusters, of course.
Yeah, they are.
No, it was Miranda's shot with the 4 dice, but she used her ability to lose a shield.
Ah, that's of course, yeah.
That's why she rolled 4 dice, but nothing happened. So that was.
Does it make sense to do that on range 3? Because you could also use the 2 shots, right?
And
Especially against the IG-88, which have 4 evasion dice anyways.
It has 3, and with
3.
all the thrusters, it's basically 4.
It's a waste of a shield, in my opinion. But
I kind of agree with you. On later turns, when you're
when you
if you can do like
if you
the
can
last point of damage,
exactly, if you can finish something off, you definitely want to do that. But now it's just a waste of shields, right?
And there was Jens being very lucky, throwing 3 hits 2 times in a row, and Dash Runner just dodged everything.
Wow.
But mostly because of Recon Specialist, having 2 focus there really saved him.
Yeah, the Recon spec is a 2-point upgrade, I think, and it saves it a lot of battles because it's just that 2 focus for offense and defense is great. So I'm still really interested in what Mankit had in mind by moving from the left side to the right side. From the right side to the left side of the table. And
yeah, it looks more or less like he's wanting to play like a sort of hide and seek, like.
Cat and dog, no, cat and mouse.
Cat and mouse. It's like and letting his dash actually follow his Miranda, which from one point doesn't make sense because if you drop the bomb with Miranda, dash is in the way.
Yep. Yeah.
And now he's actually putting himself in a really nice position to at least have a shot at something because dash will either bump the bee or be at range 1.
Fly past, and it looks like to be flying past. Only close.
And then the IG will win because it's
it's range 1.
It's range 1, so it doesn't do anything. But
No, it's actually a bump.
It's a bump.
Too bad. So no shots for either one. Well, the dash can still shoot C, of course.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, at this, yeah.
Are they moving?
They're just seeing if it actually fits, but apparently it is not.
Yeah, well-trained eye over our TO can always spot.
So now we have C. Maybe his dash is in his arc. I don't believe he is.
No, but Miranda is.
Miranda is, so he just has to split his fire now and stop going after dash and have to focus on Miranda. B will probably not have any targets at all.
Nope.
On the looks of it.
No, actually, he can be shot by Miranda.
Absolutely,
yeah. He can buy, but he can't shoot anything himself.
No, absolutely no.
Okay.
Well, let's see. He is shooting.
He's
I think
regenerating
at
the
C.
shield with using 1 less die.
Yeah.
That's
a
2
crazy
hits.
ability of Miranda, of course.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, but with in combination with the twin laser turrets, it's actually pretty. For once, I'll say that it's pretty balancing, because she gives away a bit of power to basically say, well, not today.
The Donny giveth and the Donny taketh
Yes,
away.
yes, yes, and that actually makes for, in my
choice.
opinion, yeah, it makes for interesting gameplay because you can't really expect what Miranda will do if you're playing against her. At times you can say like, yeah, she might take 1 or she might plus herself, but she always has the possibility to do both.
Yeah, and look at what IG-88C just suffered. 3 hits on the shield.
Yeah, so that.
it's,
It's horrible.
immense damage on the IG-88.
Yeah.
But that's
2 more of this kind of turns and it's over with C.
Yeah.
And we all know if one of the robots get out, then
And the other one is quickly mopped up.
Yep, yeah. Especially if there's 2 big ships still alive.
But let's say if Jens just goes straight with his C and with his B, where does Dash go?
Well, I think he's going to do some tight turns. Stick in range 1.
Yeah, but
let him fly past and outslow them.
Yeah,
Which is one of my. It's one of my favorite tactics with the Y-wings back in the days.
Just outslow them.
Yeah.
and here he's actually going
nice.
for the block.
Unexpected move for Jens, I think.
Yes and no, because the twin laser suffers from the same issues that the Outrider with heavy laser cannon suffers.
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything at range 1.
Oh, true.
And Miranda might be able to drop some bombs later.
Ooh,
And might be setting up some traps for Mr. C.
Or actually, might even be B.
Yeah, if he puts down a...
you can get
put
out
down
far.
a cluster mount first and then move, or is that a...
The cluster mine is the seismic charges before you move.
Okay.
The cluster mine is an action, so
An action, okay,
it happens after you move.
Absolutely, yeah. The seismic charge reads when you reveal your maneuver dial, you may discard this card to drop 1 seismic charge token.
Okay.
So the cluster mines might be a really good option right now.
Yeah.
Of course, we still have to know what Miranda is going to do first.
Maybe she does it.
Oh, that's really tight flying. Dash Runner is not touching IG-88B.
But he can't shoot at him anyway.
No, because of course being range 1.
Yep.
And in
the
the arc.
donut.
So
Yeah.
B likes this, he doesn't mind, and he gets the shot.
He does get a
he
shot
can
at C. but
Maybe.
Looks a bit far away though, in my opinion.
Just measuring now, I might be able to make it.
Doesn't.
Yeah, I think they
I
hit.
think he does, yeah.
Alright, cool.
Now they're checking probably.
If it goes through the asteroid, I
But
believe
that
it
doesn't
does.
matter because yet
So-
at least Miranda has to move first.
Yep.
I think he's checking for a target lock if possible.
Oh, that could be. Yeah.
Oh no, he's going. He had the target lock, so he's just going
Let's
with.
see what Miranda
The double
does.
focus.
That's not a good spot to be in for Miranda.
Oh, this will hurt.
She could slam, of course,
Oh,
and
she
move out of the way.
I tend to forget the slam move. Let's see if Mankit thinks about it. See
Yeah.
if he wants to do it or not.
Actually, I think if he stays there, he gets a shot with Miranda, with the primary weapon.
Yeah.
I think he's in arc,
Okay, yeah, and then he gets to roll.
and if he
3
then
dice,
uses
a shield, 4.
if he uses a shield, he gets 4, which actually for once can do 4 damage.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and IG-88C is in range 1, so no heavy laser cannon.
Oh,
So he has
what do
to
you know?
use his primary fire weapon. Of course, that's also 4 dice.
so that doesn't really matter. So, but yeah, so.
So
I actually want to prefer your primary weapon over your first weapon on range 1.
he's
right?
slamming.
Yeah, nice slamming indeed.
Okay.
Might be the safer option in this
It's a
case.
safer option, but it's too bad because he could
Yeah, but-
potentially do 3 damage.
I like
4
to see
damage.
those new actions in play. I
Yeah.
think this is cool.
Yeah,
Now there's it. Oh yeah, he can't attack now.
No, the weapons are disabled for this turn.
yeah. Way too busy slamming up that.
So nobody gets shot.
This is true.
One boring round. But very well flown, of course.
Yes, already well.
And this
thrown
is
by
a
both
great
players.
position for Miranda to drop some,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
like a seismic charge here.
Yeah,
would
because
be,
you dropped that with a. Oh no, but the
rebels go
IG-88
first.
move first, so that's
yeah,
too bad.
yeah, but that gives you the flexibility of choosing.
Yeah.
Like, do I want to do this? Yes or no? Oh well,
So-
now it's off the table.
Yeah, smart move for Jens, moving with the boost to get out of range for those
And
nasty explosives.
yeah, and now probably Miranda, if she even moves, she's out of range.
Yeah.
So she's probably a non-factor for this round.
Well, so are oh no, B can shoot, but so is C because he's aiming at the wrong side of the board.
Yeah,
Well, he's probably waiting for Dash to come around.
Yeah.
And, if Dash goes slow, B might catch him. If he goes fast, C might catch him. So we're gonna see. Now what he does. Oh, all right.
Neither gets him.
No, no.
and Dash actually will get a shot at the C.
Absolutely, yeah.
It is,
So again, a really well maneuver for Mankit there.
yeah, but it is a shot without any modifications. So
True.
it's not like he can use any focus. The only modification he has is Lone Wolf.
Isn't the advanced sensors a must-have on Dash Runner, or is that a...
He can't.
He can't? Okay.
No, he doesn't have have a boost. He doesn't have a boost. So
Okay, yeah, of course. Yeah.
otherwise, yes.
So the heavy laser cannon from Dash trying to find a mark on the C.
Man,
One
if he
hit.
just,
Just
if
one
he
hit.
would have had that focus, 4 hits, that
Yeah.
would have been devastating.
Yep.
But there you go.
Nothing.
Nothing.
And well, Jens lives to fly another day.
Fly another day. So this is a really
This is an
really
interesting
interesting
board.
game because you have only 6 damage suffered in total, and already on turn 4, 5 maybe.
6.
Or maybe 6 even, I don't know. The turns are getting... You see Miranda, she saw the whole table.
She's a bit struggling now with where to go. Because the K-Wing is, of course, not the fastest ship, so it comes around really slow.
Yeah.
Always being out of range of those twin laser turrets for the coming, 1-2 turns.
Yep.
And
Interesting
Dash
one.
is just being hunted.
Yeah, Dash is severely getting focus fired by two of the... Well, severely getting focus fired. He even suffered 3 damage in a couple of turns.
The funny thing is, actually, if you're a Mankit, you want to bump now.
Yeah.
You want to
you wanna get
think
those.
every move through that will give you a bump.
Yeah.
Well, will you? In this case, if it bumps, which you will probably do, he
still
might
can
be still within range 1 of B and bumping into C.
Being in range
He's
1
not
is
No,
bumping.
he's not bumping into C. Of
So-
course, he cannot use his heavy laser cannon.
So he only gets 3 shots instead of 4.
And he gets return fire.
And that isn't nice.
That's why you want to bump. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But if you misjudge it, there's the possibility that you fly off the table.
Yeah. If you
That would be something for nationals to happen.
on camera.
I know that for a fact. It happened somewhere in the States at I think it was a regional. In the finals, someone barrel rolled off the table.
Okay.
So it
Interesting, at least.
it happens.
I think they've FAQ'd that you can't barrel roll the
No,
table anymore.
it was because of that tournament.
Really?
It was FAQ'd like 5 days later.
Okay. Why would you want to go voluntarily off the table? That's...
It was I think it was a TIE Phantom decloaking,
Okay. Yeah.
and he thought he could decloak that way, but he couldn't.
Okay. Yeah.
So now we see Mr. B going around again to the left. Didn't expect that, actually.
Me neither.
I was actually thinking either he's going for Dash or for Miranda, but now he is going for one really tiny red planet.
He's going for Dash. He's going for Dash all the way. I mean, he's doing the second North loop with C after he had his advanced sensors, and he will get a shot at Dash, whatever happens.
Can't move anywhere to get out of line of sight.
No.
So maybe the B is also
Positioning.
for next turn.
And there's even the possibility, well,
That it's
Wow, there you go.
well,
You can hit him now.
and
so
Nice thinking.
Mankit could have. There was a possibility that Mankit actually stood in range 1 of both ships, didn't have a shot. Now at least he has a shot on C.
yeah.
Yeah, but 2 robots can fire now at him, which is
True,
going to
but
hurt.
I think that was the only option with him having a shot left.
True. Yeah. Yeah. Otherwise, the Dash doesn't have a shot now.
And this actually makes.
Cool barrel.
Okay, barrel.
Does this make sense? Actually?
Well, maybe you just have 1 robot to worry about
Yeah.
instead of 2. So
Is
Oh,
that
is he out of?
now we're not quite sure. Move your arm. There you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Then it's a good.
It's a really
lure
good
because-
decision because he's not in line of fire of B anymore.
Yeah, and otherwise he would have been at range 1.
True. Yeah.
So Miranda Donny is
Just casually mucking about, minding her own business.
Well,
and
she's at least she's on range now.
yeah,
That's-
and she has her
but-
shot.
So
for 1 turn. Next couple of turns, she doesn't.
No.
Yeah. No.
He could have just flown in and nothing bad could have happened, I think.
Yeah, let's see what the dice rolling though.
Well, he
Yes.
used a shield to give himself an extra
Extra roll for this shot.
extra attack, and I think it actually
That was a shield down.
Yeah, that was
One
one
shield.
shield.
Yep. First shield on the B to get killed. Then
And the second shot.
second shot, 2 hits.
2 hits.
And ooh, 3 blanks.
nothing.
3 black.
With 1 evade.
And
token.
an auto thruster, so
Yeah.
No
actually
damage.
nothing.
Oh man.
Those slippery IG-88s there.
Oh,
And this is Dash doing
Absolutely nothing. No focus because of the barrel roll.
because of the barrel roll.
So yeah. Okay, this is
Return
the
fire.
C shooting
3
3
hits.
hits. Could be.
It will hurt.
Yeah.
He has
that
1
will hurt.
reroll, and those are 2 more hits.
3 more hits actually. 2 shields down and 1 health point.
So
And a critical hit as well.
Are we what does the critical hit do this round?
I think it's actually a double damage. Because I think he rolled 2.
He rolled 2 hits, so yeah, that's the double damage. So yeah.
Not really, because of course he lost 1 hull point, and you can only have critical hits on your hull. So in this case, if that would be the case,
No,
he would have lost 2 hull.
No. Critical hit is 2 damage. It's 2 damage.
Yeah, 2
Yeah,
damage.
but if you can't get a critical hit on your shields. So.
Absolutely. So
So
now we're going into turn 7, I believe, or turn 8. And the bee is flying right in front of Dash.
This is round 10, actually.
Right,
round 10.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh,
This is round 10.
I wasn't counting there. Wow.
We're going at actually, they're playing at quite a quick pace if you're looking at it.
Yeah.
of course, there are only 4 ships.
Yes, but
And
we've all seen smaller builds that take way more time planning and
Yeah.
then figuring out what they need
They're
to
both
do.
well-known players, and we know and seen Jens play with this list a couple of times, so he's pretty familiar with that. Mankit is also a well-known player in the community of X-Wing in the Netherlands, so they both know their way around the table.
Yeah, around the dialogue too.
This will be a bump.
Oh, yes.
And again,
This is the definition of bump.
yep. And this is why actually probably Jens put the B there.
Yeah.
To
But it's not a bad thing for
and in that
Dash.
case, you can say it's the IG-88 bump bot.
the bump.
Oh, God.
Hey, he put it there with a reason, and
Yeah.
he has an evade token, and that probably
So Miranda is coming around really slowly.
actually it would make sense to slam now. Yeah,
Yeah,
As he
definitely.
does. Yeah.
Almost there.
yeah, and that's now you see that having done nothing last turn, basically costs you a turn.
Yeah. Well, was it worth the 1 shield? I don't think so.
No, because
So
he
Dash
didn't
is
hit,
shooting at sea.
hit anything.
1 reroll for the lone wolf.
And
1 hit.
So that's enough.
Well, Mankit is not rolling the results you want to see on the IG-88.
No, but he doesn't have any modification.
True. Yeah.
And dice are just really, really fickle.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
Oh,
Oh, Dash, what are you doing, man?
And he has a reroll, and he takes another 2 damage.
No.
Oh,
2
man,
damage.
2 damage left. 2 hull points left.
and we're going into turn 11 now. Planning phase. See if the bee can finish off Dash Render or.
Well, probably gonna stop Dash Randar so she can finish him off.
Yeah, probably. I think actually the B will probably do something like a turn 1 or something.
Yeah, block.
Yeah, and then the C will just do a 2 bank because he can't do a 3 because that'll block him.
There we go. This is probably the best maneuver you can think of right now. Most logical.
Yeah, it probably blocks, and if it doesn't block, Dash is in range 1, so you're safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
And there's a possibility Miranda can come into range, but you're not really scared of Miranda at this point.
No.
You're like that, and yeah, because of advanced sensors, you can just bump into Dash and basically ignore him.
Yeah.
And Jens is actually using advanced sensors like in the best possible way.
Yeah. Getting all those actions in before you get them ignored by bumps or whatever.
Yeah. I'm not sure if they envisioned that when they brought the advanced sensors out with the shuttle.
Yeah, I think so. Mankit probably should have seen this one coming.
Yeah, but what could he do?
It's
He
still
could go 2 straight and then
He might wanted to go to the left instead of 3 to the right. He has 360 degrees line of sight, so
yeah.
it might have been a possibility.
But you're always you don't want to be in range 1 because you
Yeah,
You
but
don't
then
wanna
the-
lock yourself into a corner.
the only
Also
thing
that.
is now he's also in range 1, I think.
yeah, still in range 1. Yeah.
Of the C, and then he would have had an action, so he could have done a focus. Around is using another shield,
Yeah.
To get,
Well, that's not a bad roll at all. And that's
and
not a bad roll either.
so it's 1 hit.
Yeah.
that's the last shield gone on the sea.
Yep, absolutely. And the second shot.
Uh,
There we go.
That's one.
It's probably 2, because of course you're going to use your focus in this case.
Yeah.
And again, 3 evades.
Wow,
How
Jens
does he
is-
do it?
Jens is rolling those evades.
No matter how tactical you think you are, if you just can roll the dice, it's
Not gonna help.
not going to help at all.
And those are 4 hits on Dash. On
Dash
rage 1.
is
Dash is
dead.
gone anyways. He can't yeah, he only has 2 evasions. So.
He has to roll. Yep, this is true.
That is, ow. That's just,
Painful.
it really hurts. And now the IG-88 just has to mop up Miranda Dunny, which of course is, it's quite an easy target if you think about it with 2 mobile bots like those bros.
But with if you use a slam ability correct, she's
pretty mobile, but
she can
Absolutely,
move more.
if she has to use her heavy laser cannons to kill everybody on the table, she needs 1 more turn or 2 more turns on the C, and then another
Lots of them.
lots of them on the B. So this is gonna be a
And slamming indeed does give you the edge on agility, but it doesn't kill people.
nope. And that's what you want to do. You want to get that C out as soon as possible, and well, yeah.
Excuse me,
So
it doesn't
it's-
kill robots.
So I'm really interested in how Mankit is gonna handle this setback and losing Dash.
It's hard because he's lost half his list.
More than half.
So,
actually.
so you're gonna see she's just going to. I think Mankit is going to keep him in the rear, and just fire away with his twin laser turret. I
Yeah,
think
try
that's the
to-
best he can do, and
try
of course drop those mines as well.
Yeah.
If the robots are continuing to following her.
At this point, if he could actually place his seismic charges, because it's an action, and it's. I'm not saying it's a certainty, but the B will have a very hard time evading them now.
You might want to drop your cluster mines, you think, because seismic charges are
Seismic
going
charge, yeah. The cluster
mines,
mines,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Because the cluster mine is quite big.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
it is.
pretty big token.
Yeah.
And you can see Fantasy
Template.
Flight Games is putting more and more effort into making those ordnance count, and I think that's really
Yeah,
cool.
that's pretty cool.
So 3 evades on there,
So
Equip
nothing
K-Wing.
yet. Miranda regenerated the shield.
That's the thing she should do right
Yeah.
now. But she does. She's still really resilient with the C-3PO and the regenerating a shield a turn. She might be able to actually
Absolutely,
pull this
didn't
off,
help,
but it will
actually.
be a long game.
well, from here on, it's a grind. It's nothing more or less than a grind. You
One
want
help point at a time.
So
Actually-
you guys read any good books or seen any cool movies? Or?
not yet.
there's-
2 weeks ago.
I've heard there's coming a cool movie somewhere soon. I don't know if you heard it. It's a cool story called Star Wars. Maybe you've heard about it.
Star what?
Star Wars.
Is that with Captain Kirk and stuff?
Yeah, that's the guy. It's Captain Kirk and Neo and stuff like that.
But what you actually want here with the IG-88s is just getting in range.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, just
Get a range one.
keep chipping away, and that's all you can do
blow-
right now.
Yeah, and hope that you can block her. If you can block her, she's a sitting duck.
Well, mostly you hope you do 2 damage a turn, because otherwise she
Yep.
just keeps regenerating.
Yeah.
That and
Can she actually regenerate twice with her ability?
no,
No, she
once
only once.
each round she can use her ability to either plus or minus.
Oh,
Also-
look at that! It's a mine!
Woohoo!
It's
No,
a seismic charge,
charge.
sorry!
Charge.
And it goes off immediately because it hits a ship. So
Absolutely.
he doesn't even have to put it down. It just
But there you see, we never even see those mines, so I'm just keeping messing them up.
So that's 1 damage on the IG-88.
yeah.
Well, that's a.
That's a bit of a buzzkill.
I was really excited that the whole table will be shaking now.
Yeah, and
It's just
now
a
you
guy.
see he's using his slam and getting away. And, well, actually he did 1 damage and the IG-88s
Well,
couldn't do anything. So that's a win.
Yeah.
That's a win, yeah, for sure. And he still is. I was still able to shoot, right?
No,
Yeah, no,
he
he-
used slam.
Yep,
Oh,
absolutely.
okay, of course, yes, yep. So yeah, that's a great way. You just use seismic charges a couple of times, and then you slam away. That's a nice tactic. It's not
Yeah.
gonna win you the game, but it's gonna do.
Well, he
gonna
can
help.
The nice thing is he can use his seismic charge again.
Yeah, because of the extra ammo. Yeah.
Well, in order to at least draw this game, you need to kill at least one of them and stay alive until the end of the timer, which is of course a
Oh, it will get really hard for Miranda at this point. If you want to do anything, I think you just might want to drop your one of your cluster mines here.
Maybe not. Nah.
Oh
Maybe
no,
not here.
because the cluster mine is after movement. So you want to use your seismic charge. I think it will hit something at range 1.
It's gonna hit the C probably.
Maybe even the B. There's a possibility.
Seismic charge? Yeah, might be.
Um,
Of course, he having to because of the extra munitions.
yeah, so he could do the second, but he's just okay with saying, see you later.
He actually should slam away again, otherwise he's in good danger.
Yeah, but she can shoot back.
The C has now a heavy laser cannon to shoot with,
Yep.
which is not good. And the magna cannon for B is gonna dish out some extra damage.
Yeah, but that's through an asteroid.
So yeah, she slams again just to be on the safe side.
Probably there's a possibility the C can still hit her.
Might be.
But then she can hit the C. She can hit the B.
No,
She,
she cannot
she
because
slams.
he slammed.
She
Oh,
slams,
yeah.
So you can't. She can't shoot, but the B maybe.
No, nothing.
No.
No. So next to the planning phase.
Yep. On to round 15 we go. 14, sorry.
14. Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Cat and mouse game going on here.
Yeah. And it's probably just the B and the C doing a turn, boosting forward.
Yeah,
and,
Miranda just should move.
and Miranda will probably use the whole board as a donut from here on out. It's more or less. I think she'll just try and fly around the table and see if there are turns where she can hit something. If not, she'll be content to just. Okay, sure, I'll slam onto the next turn.
It's the best thing she can do right now because she doesn't want to.
It doesn't really make, of course, for an exciting game.
Doesn't really make for an exciting
Exciting
game. That's
But-
true, but it's
but-
the best way. It's the best way to.
If you want to
Absolutely.
still have a chance, you want to take out the C, and I think that if you want a chance, that's one of the only things you can.
Yeah, and
do.
if she can kill the C, then they have maybe even have a draw because I think the
a lot
IG88
of
is
points.
something around 40 to 50 points.
So you have a modified win. Yep. So you see the B doing a Seknor's loop through an asteroid field, through a debris field for 2 stress. It's gonna be a bit hard to ditch.
yeah,
If
but
you
he
do
has
one
time.
green maneuver,
Yeah, he
you
has it
lose.
all the time in the world.
Yep.
It's
You know
like-
exactly what Miranda Donny is gonna do for
No, but-
next couple of turns. So.
he has like at least 2 turns. I think if you do a 2 bank first and then a free another 2 bank the other way.
So let's see if.
I think you're actually in good
Oh,
position.
Miranda's gonna shoot. That's good.
Oh, this will be exciting.
The first
Regenerated the
shot,
shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So nothing.
Nothing, and then the second shot with 3 dice. To focus on a hit. That's not a lot.
Oh, that's kind of a bad roll as well, but still makes it.
Yeah,
just a
even with the auto thruster.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he gets a shot back. Let's see if it's through the asteroid.
I think it is.
Yes.
Or that's a debris field, but still.
There's actually a chance. I'm not sure if Jens actually sees it. No, Jens doesn't even see the ship. The sea actually is out of
Oh,
out of arc.
Just
arc.
out of AR.
Okay, wow. So, on turn 15, let's see what's going on.
Yeah.
This is
James,
one
if
of the
you
longer
witnessed-
games we've did by this point.
Absolutely. How many games have you seen that lasted into turn 15? And probably into 16 at the look of it.
Yeah.
Looking like this, it could go to 20. This is really grindy. You can kill Miranda, but it's hard. It'll be hard.
Yes, definitely.
And getting rid of either both Brobots is not going to happen. Let's just face that. So Mankit is just playing for a.
Oh, well, look at this.
Ooh,
Head on.
he's going jousting, or he's gonna slam past it. That
And maybe even dropping a cluster mine. Because what is he gonna do?
Well,
interesting.
she could do a 1 turn and be. Out
Yeah,
of it.
but you have to. You cannot do what you want to do in this case is doing a K turn or a second loop. And if those mines are dropped, you can't.
True that.
So
That's
that
true.
might be actually pretty interesting. But
he's
he
slamming
is
me.
going to slam.
And well, It's the safest option.
It's the safest option, but you have the Mankit really needs to do some damage soon because the timer will be hitting the 75-minute mark any day now, anytime
So
now.
you might save Miranda Doni, but you will just play
Lose the
in
game.
Jens's hand.
Yeah, because Jens doesn't really care if he to kill the Miranda.
Yeah.
He doesn't not lose one of the other ships.
But B can
For-
actually get a shot in, I think.
Ooh.
And
there you
they
go.
still have like 13 minutes to go in the
13?
round.
13?
13, yeah.
13. Okay.
I'm not sure if that's enough to get this this round done. Let's see. Roll 2 hits.
So that's 2 damage on Doni.
No, actually
One because he has
C3PO.
C3PO.
Oh, yes, of course.
You always say I roll 0.
In this case, Miranda Doni just will keep on regenerating shields. So I think Mankit is
But
going
only
to try to
if
play
he.
out the game.
Yeah, but that's only if he can shoot. If she can't shoot, nothing happens.
You cannot use it, absolutely.
And here you can get the added value of seeing what your opponent does before you, so you can actually see if it's worth dropping the cluster
Bombs,
mines
yeah.
So finally, one
or
stress
the
already
cluster.
gone.
Oh, now this is interesting. This might be a nice spot for the cluster mines. Because I don't think he wants to use the
seismic
six
charge?
charges. No, because it only does 1 damage. Oh, never mind.
Oh, of
Ah.
course.
No, now it's even better.
For the cluster mines.
For
you
the
mean?
cluster mines, yes. If you do a turn inwards,
It kind of depends on what the maneuver is going to be. And of course,
Yeah, but-
Mankit is the only one who knows at this moment.
yeah, but it's one of the only shots you have left. Options you have left. I mean, at this point, at the start of the game, we were saying, why isn't anyone using the munitions? Well, because nobody can use them in a correct way at the moment.
Yeah.
So now Miranda Doni is definitely going to get a shot in. It would be crazy now to slam away.
Yeah.
Just that will just be playing into C's hand. So
Unless he
Help.
slams into him, because it's a maneuver.
yeah.
True. So, yeah. But are you allowed to slam into other
Yes, you are.
All right, and then you are in a horrible position for next
Yeah.
turn. So
So you're gonna make a really long turn to not fly the table next turn.
True, true, but there are situations where it actually might be worth it.
Yeah.
yeah, but I don't think this is
don't know.
hardly one of them.
No.
So going for focus, not for slam, and seeing what can be hit.
He's checking to see if he can hit the B actually with
Why would you do that? The
Now
C
Jens is going to see if he could hit
the
Mankit.
target lock. Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, but if Doni could hit B, then he could use the
So the first shots of Mankit shooting at the C, I think. Oh no,
Wait,
not
at the B.
At B because
B.
you're range 1, so you can't shoot the other
yeah. You could have used it as primary,
Yeah, with an extra dice for the shield. It could have been effective.
but he actually regenerated the shield.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
interesting.
He could have used. I maybe used the primary weapon for 4 shots on range 1.
Yeah,
Could
because
be
you
pretty devastating. At least try to kill the C.
see, yeah,
So one shield's down.
yeah, on the B,
On
on the B as well, and on Miranda as well. She lost 2 shields.
Yeah.
2 shields.
That's not going to win a game.
Oh,
No, and what I was just mentioning, this is one of those games. At first, nobody's playing with the ammunition like cluster, like rockets and torpedoes and stuff, because, well, it's a one-shot effect. But now he has 2 shots, and he's not using them at
No.
all. And at that point, you get to the point like, I'm spending points, a fair amount of points for these upgrades that don't do anything. I'm not using them.
Against 2 IG-88, no, but imagine if you just run into a semi-TIE swarm with 5 TIEs flying around. This would be just
Yeah.
really funny.
Yeah, but he could have closed up the middle section.
Absolutely, yeah. I would have dropped those cluster mines earlier in the game, so you can just cut off some paths.
Yeah. And now it's like, okay, we're here doing nothing.
Nope.
and he loses his modifications, like his dice modifications now, and he has a shot at the B, but I think there's a possibility the B also has a shot on him.
I think the B has a shot on him. Yeah.
I think it's gonna be really close.
Yeah, it's close. It's close. It might go in front of it, but it might also just hit him. And well,
Miranda is gonna shoot first
So,
anyway.
nice 2 crits.
Of course, regenerating
a shield
Yeah.
and 2 crits is actually
Doing
one hit.
damage
Yeah.
on the B, so that's good.
Yeah, the B is actually hurting.
Another
One.
roll.
One hit. That's easily saved.
Okay, so now the B is gonna try to.
They're checking. Yeah, he can see him.
Yeah. So 3 shots from Mangler Cannon, 1 hit.
Reroll.
Reroll.
Oh,
Reroll.
man, it was still one hit.
Yeah, but he has the gunner, so it might actually be advantageous to just
Yeah, just get the hit in.
to hope you
Yeah.
to say with C3PO you will roll 1 and hope you roll nothing.
Yeah, that's.
But he has to roll. It's more advantageous this time to actually just take 1 hit and then just let him resolve his gunner ability. But I'm not sure what's happening.
The Donnie did suffer 1 damage, so yeah.
Yeah.
Then why wasn't the ability used? He didn't roll any dice.
It didn't roll any dice, but maybe
Off camera.
Maybe off camera.
Yeah.
Just could have just missed it. So there's a pause in the game. Maybe some discussion with the TO.
Go for a focus, flying away.
We're moving into round 18 actually
Okay,
now.
turn.
That's
Was actually expected. You know where Donnie is going to be.
Yep, she's not that agile, so she probably can't get out this little trap.
It's still a bit tricky, of course, having to kill at least, or having to do at least 6 points of damage.
Well, honestly, it's getting better for the Donnie. I didn't expect her to do so much damage on the B. The B is only 3 hull points away.
Yeah.
If she's gonna use our primary shot with the extra die, she has a solid chance of destroying the B.
Yeah, solid. I wouldn't
Solid.
say
It's
solid.
It's
but
decent. It's not
There's a
decent.
chance.
There is a chance, albeit a very small one. But hey, I would take it. I would
Yeah.
definitely take that.
Never tell me the odds. So yeah.
This isn't.
And of course, dropping some cluster mines in the process.
No, he's
Slowing.
actually. This is odd. If you want to, at least by this point you're not winning.
Nope.
Probably.
Yeah.
You know that time is approaching
Yep.
very, very quickly because
not-
time is called like 10 minutes left, 5 minutes left.
It's not a final, so you're not having
It's round
unlimited
2.
time.
You want to at least get, like, if you can get a point, go for it.
Yeah, try to kill some stuff. Take some losses.
And for you, yeah, it might matter with the margin of victory if you lose 1 chip or 2 chips. But what are the odds you're losing your Miranda at this turn? I'd actually say it's not 0, but it's really low. It's really, really low.
With 7 hit points overall, yeah, that's 6 hit points overall.
Yeah.
That's not gonna.
And still, C has a shot.
Yeah.
And if you're
But no heavy laser cannon. Maybe it's within range 1.
yeah, but C, yeah, okay, but then
They
then it's
still
range
use
1.
yeah, it's still use primary fire weapon.
Yeah, then it's
There you go.
he could use his heavy laser, but because Miranda used slam, she can't shoot,
Yeah.
and
So still 1 evade.
Yeah, 3 damage.
that's 3 damage.
But still, she's still alive. So there's that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she bumped
but-
into the B, which
but-
that makes the B not shoot. That's just
Yeah.
true.
But she can't shoot as
But
well.
she's not doing any damage.
Yeah, I
And
think
that's-
she's just playing a bit too much on the defensive.
And yeah, I think he's trying to set up maybe a cluster mine now, or
Cluster mine would be great.
or a seismic charge.
Oh,
You can only
Or-
use 1.
Yeah.
That's a thing, but he can. Yeah, at this point, if he does a cluster mine, no seismic charge, it will work.
This is an interesting maneuver.
Yeah, it
Probably
won't.
should have seen that coming a mile away.
Yeah, but knowing Jens, he probably did expect it to bump, and he's okay with it standing still, because that means he won't get hit by a seismic charge.
He bump heaven at this moment.
And now
Yeah,
he knows that his C, the odds of it getting at least one shot
has
is
increased. It kind of depends on
it's
what Donny
really
does.
high. Yeah,
Well, it's the furthest he can fly, I believe, 4 straight, right?
yeah. Well, then he's out.
Which would
but
be a great move.
Well,
maneuver
3
to do.
straight in this case.
Yeah.
I would probably have done the same.
Yeah, that's a good maneuver to do right
but
now.
he did do the 4. So, and you can see, I think she's still in the arc.
She did the 3. 3 straight.
Is that the 3?
I believe so.
He
Yeah.
has a 3 straight in
Oh,
his
yeah, that's
hand,
the
so I
3.
think-
Yeah. So that goes over just barely.
Oh, barely. Might
But-
be hitting the asteroids, or maybe just... No,
it's a-
just past it.
Yeah, it's a debris
Just
field,
cleared
so you don't really mind that much.
Oh, I don't know how the grim maneuvers for Miranda are.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But at this point, it's probably either the last turn or the second to last turn.
Another hand over there.
And well, if he doesn't slam now, the game is lost 100%.
Why? If he slams or if he
Yeah,
has-
he
because
slams, he
because
won't-
then he won't kill anything.
Nope.
If he uses his seismic charge now,
Which would be cool.
Oh, that would be really cool.
yes, because then there's the very that's the shame. There was actually
what's
the
he
real
slamming?
possibility.
Is this a slam?
Yeah, this
Yes,
is the
this
slam.
is a slam.
No, I really don't get what he's doing because he was only in
He-
range 1 for C.
See,
He
uh,
can't regenerate shields because he's not shooting.
yes, he could shoot. He could shoot at the
He's
C.
slamming, so he can't
Yeah,
shoot.
now he
Now,
can.
so the reason to slam now is it's really weird.
Yeah, and if he used the seismic the cluster mines now,
Or the seismic charge, yeah.
let me put it this way: if you don't use a cluster mine now, when will you?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Now in my opinion, you're just throwing away points.
Yep, I don't get that either.
Granted, there were a few game states where it probably wasn't to your best advantage to use it.
Nope.
But this
This
turn,
was,
This was one of
this
those.
was really
this
good
was
turn.
a moment where you could, in
And still,
some weird
and still
universe,
fire your twin laser turret.
yes,
Don't forget
but there
that.
was
That's-
even the possibility of winning.
yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't take it that far.
But there was
If
an
the
option.
rolls of the cluster mine go really awry for Jens, he takes a lot of damage
The
at that
chances
point.
are so incredibly small.
But there is at least a chance.
Yes.
Now he's
In
saying,
this case,
I
it would
don't wa-
definitely be here. Here's 33 points for you, and here's your game. Absolutely. Yeah. So this was to be expected.
Yeah.
It's just giving chase with one of them, and the other one is he's not going to cut it with the other
No.
one.
And probably now he'll probably use his last seismic.
He still has some moves. So.
No, but seismic is before.
Yeah, before
Okay,
your
yeah.
but
No.
he doesn't.
And with that, he could have done another damage.
So
Yeah.
you think he just forgot all those ordnance altogether?
I actually
could
he has used his seismic once.
Yes.
Yeah, but it might be.
But
And
after
then,
that,
of course, the actual munition card is new because of course they
Yeah.
go like, oh man, I already used it.
yeah, and
Wait a minute.
yeah, that could actually be a case.
Yeah.
Ask
Then again,
Mankit.
it could also be
The stress of the
stress.
camera.
Maybe not the camera, but time stress. He
Yeah,
knows
times-
I have a few minutes left. I have to do something, and sometimes some players they just block. They can't really see the correct lines of play anymore. And he just regenerated a shield, which actually is the correct line.
Yeah, that's a good
But
idea to do.
But you're still going to lose
And-
33 to nothing. 53 to
yeah,
nothing.
Yep.
but this is actually what separates the good players from the great players from the good players.
Well, Mankit maybe it's just he's thinking maybe I can do enough damage in the long term, just get out of the spot.
Yeah, but it's
the
time.
game. It's
So
called. Yeah.
it's time. So
That was a really interesting match. It was a long one, but a really crazy one with all the maneuvers. Jens and Mankit both playing a really good game. Mankit should have Should have thought about those cluster mines and seismic charges. That would be epic to see more of those.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was it. Thank you, Joeri. Thank you, Daniel, for being here.
No problem.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye bye.